Hello everyone, welcome to English lesson. Today I am going to present a story and we are going to focus on reading skills. You have a long story to read it. Are you ready? Let's get started. Alright students, now it is time to read and listen to the story. The story which is called The Explosion. Okay, before we listen to the story, could you please stop the video? Please read this story independently first. After that, we are going to listen to the story. Okay, I believe that you read this story. Now we are going to listen to the story. Are you ready? Okay, so you are going to listen the story and you read the story as well. Now you are going to find out if it is similar to or different from your story. Okay, let's listen.
Student's Book, pages 8 and 9. The Time Travellers. 2. Read and listen to the story to find out if it is similar to or different from your story.
The Explosion. Alex read out the instructions for the next experiment.
Add 1 spoon of yellow powder to the blue liquid.
He read. Phoebe followed the instruction.
It's turned green,
She said. Patrick was not very impressed.
Yellow and blue make green.
He said.
Everyone knows that. Wait,
Said Alex.
there are more instructions. Now take some of the liquid and drop it on the brick.
Phoebe did this, and the brick turned purple.
Whoa,
She said.
that's amazing.
It's boring.
Said Patrick.
Can we do the next experiment?
For the next experiment, Patrick read and Alex followed his instructions. He put 2 spoons of white powder and 1 spoon of red powder into a test tube. Then he added some pink liquid. It quickly turned orange.
Now, pour some of the orange liquid onto the brick.
Said Patrick. Alex did this, and amazingly, the brick started to get bigger.
Wow,
Said Alex.
that's fantastic.
Mr. Davis came to look at their experiment.
Good work!
He said.
But don't forget to read the instructions carefully for your next experiment.
That wasn't very interesting.
Said Patrick.
Let's do the next one.
Okay, it's your turn to do it.
Said Phoebe. She read the instructions.
Okay, we need some blue powder, some green powder, some orange powder and some green liquid.
While Patrick was getting all the things together, he knocked over a small cup of water. The water went all over the instructions.
Careful, Patrick.
Said Phoebe.
Oh no, there's water on the instructions now and I can't read a thing.
Let's ask Mr. Davis for some more instructions.
Said Alex.
Don't be silly.
Said Patrick.
I've got everything here. We just need to mix it together and put it on the brick. But we don't know how many spoons of each powder we need.
said Alex.
Don't worry.
Said Patrick.
Let's experiment.
Patrick poured all the blue powder into the orange and green powder. Then he added all the green liquid. Suddenly, there was a big explosion and a bright red flash,
Wow!
said Patrick.
Now that was amazing. I think I added a bit too much liquid.
He laughed. Alex and Phoebe didn't think it was funny,
What's that?
said Alex. He was pointing to a strange glowing light. It was yellow, and it looked like a kind of gate,
It's really strange.
said Phoebe. The children walked towards the light and stepped into it. They were gone in a flash.
Alright, students, now page 9. You're going to read and answer the questions. Which experiment? 1, 2, or 3? You can see there are six sentences, questions. You will write 1, 2, or 3. After that, do question 4. What do you need for each experiment? Write first, second, third, next to the pictures. Alright, let's do the questions together. You can see the pictures and 6 questions. Okay, the first one. Which experiment does Alex do? Is it first, second, or third? Yes, it is the first one. Which experiment does Phoebe read the instructions for? The third one. Which experiment makes a yellow light? Do you remember? The third one. Which experiment changes the color of brick? First one. Which experiment makes the brick bigger? Second one. The final one. Which experiment goes wrong? The third one. Let's check the answer. Yeah, all of them are correct. I'm sure that you also did all the questions correctly. Okay, let's do the last activity. What do you need for each experiment? Write first, second, and third next to the pictures. If you didn't still do it, you may pause the video for a while and do this activity. Okay, excellent students. You did a great job. Well, could you please now tell me what subjects you have at school? I know you have many subjects at school, right? Let me give you 2 examples. English and Bahasa Indonesia. Could you please tell another subjects? Okay, thank you very much for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you next time. Bye-bye.